So today's practice is going to be very short, maybe about 15 minutes, maybe 20. And it's going to be a very gentle flow. The reason we're doing a gentle flow class today is I've had a few people drop me messages saying, I love the look of the flow, but it's too much, it's too fast, or there's too much up and down, or to the floor and coming back up. And I understand that. So we're gonna do just a very simple, gentle, quiet flow practice. We're gonna start standing because there's a lot of people who don't like getting on the ground or just feel uncomfortable. So we're gonna do the whole thing standing. We will work our way down to the ground for svasana, but that is the only time we'll come to the floor. So have a blanket ready for yourself when you do come to svasana so it's there for you, okay? So let's go ahead and come to standing. And coming right up to the very edge of your mat, you want to bring your toes maybe 2 or 3 inches so you've got plenty of space behind you. And just finding a good stance. You want to have the sensation that the rib cage is settled right over the pelvic bowl, the pelvis, and that pelvis is held firmly, comfortably by your feet. So some people like to have their feet a little closer together, some like a little more distance, and that might change during the practice itself. So that's good. We want to find variability here. Not just the same exact thing over and over again. So let's go ahead and just take the arms overhead, just finding to comfort. In the beginning, that might be just these goalpost arms. You may feel comfortable taking them up a little bit higher. And one arm maybe want to go higher and the other one a little lower. And that's all right too, not to worry. So just taking your arms to wherever they want to go, and then just pushing the air down towards the floor, bringing the palms of your hands back to the side of your body. As you inhale, turn the palms up, and as you exhale, turn the palms down. Just back and forth a few times, waking up the shoulders a little bit, breathing in as you take the arms up, and as you exhale, letting those arms come back down. We'll do that again, taking the arms up. This time, as you push the air down, we'll go ahead and bend the knees too. Feel a little stretch in the Achilles, calves. Inhale, straighten them, take the arms up. And again, exhale, bend the knees, a little stretch in the back of the calves. Inhale. And last time, as you exhale, come down. And we're gonna hold this for just a few moments, feeling that stretch in the back of the calf, making sure the back hasn't rounded in the waist, and keeping that natural little arch going on in the back. And we're looking for the base, the shoulder blades to kind of draw down towards the back waist. One more breath here. And we'll go ahead and stand all the way up. Letting your feet come pretty wide apart. You want to really take your feet to the very outer edges of the mat. And if you'd like to, you can turn the toes slightly outward. And we'll just bring ourselves down into a little bit of a squat. I'm resting my hands on my thigh and coming all the way back up. Right arm reaches up and I'm bending my body, the crown of my head to the left. Inhale and release. We'll go ahead and squat down, just take your time. Inhale, coming back up. Left arm up, exhale. Crown of the head goes to the right. In breath and exhale. One more time to each side. Exhale is that fold, that bend. Exhale is the squat. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale to the right. In breath up. And this time just letting that arm drop alongside your body. And we'll bring the feet back together. So letting your left foot step back just as though you were going to take a step. So not way back over here. If you were about to take a walking step, that's about the distance you want. That right foot continues to track the right side of your pelvis. Left foot tracks the left side of your pelvis. So whether you're standing on left foot or right foot, you really feel as though you can hold yourself fairly steady. Left toes are slightly turned outward, just slightly, right toes straight ahead. I'm gonna bend that right knee until the front of that kneecap just comes over the arch of the foot. And letting your hands come to your thigh. Just gonna fold forward a little bit. Inhale about halfway up. And again, exhale, letting yourself fold down. So again, trying to fold at the hip and keep a nice, strong, flat back. And just floating down as you exhale. Inhale, floating up. Just halfway. A couple more times. Keeping that left heel grounded. So we haven't lifted the left heel. And on this next inhale, coming all the way up. And we'll step forward, left foot. Taking both arms overhead again to comfort. Bringing hand to elbow, resting on your thigh. Letting the crown of the head point towards your toes. And as you inhale, coming up. Once again, arms just come to comfort. And exhale. Alongside the body, right foot takes that step back. Again, just a walking step. Right toe slightly turned out, left toes ahead. Right heel grounded. Bending the left knee, hands come to the thigh. Folding at the hip rather than at the waist. And we'll come up about halfway. And exhale down, just bobbing up and down. Right heel stays grounded. Couple more times, slow it down. Feel your foot, the energy on the ground. And this time, as you come up, let that left leg straighten. And we'll step forward, right foot. Arms overhead as you breathe in. Hand to elbow, exhaling as you fold forward. In-breath takes you all the way back up, arms to comfort. And as you exhale, arms alongside your body, left foot steps back. Taking a breath in, right knee bends. And exhaling, this time we'll slide the hands more to the shin. In breath, left arm reaches forward. As you exhale, we're going to turn the chest to the left fingertips to the ceiling. Inhale, that left arm forward again, chest turns back to the floor. Exhale, open. Inhaling, reach. If you find that it's easier to do the opposite kind of breath, inhale here, exhale forward, just play around. We don't need to be wedded right now. Sometimes it feels better. One more time, reaching forward. And bringing the hands back. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Left foot steps forward, arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, hand to elbow, coming into that forward fold. In breath, arms to comfort. Exhale, hands alongside the body, right foot steps back to that walking, right toe slightly turned out. Left knee bends, and we'll slide the hand to the shin this time. Inhale, reaching the arm forward, exhale, find the twist. Inhale, chest to floor, reach. Exhale, find the twist. Again, play and see how it feels to do this the other way around. Exhale, forward, inhale, twist. It's not to get wedded right now, just letting yourself flow the way and be a little bit experimental. And then letting the hands float to the thigh. We'll inhale our way all the way up. And step forward. Inhaling the arms overhead. Hand to elbow as you exhale, forward fold. In breath all the way back up to standing. Arms come along the side body, left foot steps back. This time we'll keep that right leg straight. Taking the arms up, give yourself a big reach. And exhaling both hands to the shin. This time that right leg stays straight. Inhale, reaching the arm forward. Exhale. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. This time we'll come all the way up to standing. Turn your toes forward. Shift your weight into the right foot. And we'll just take a pause here and treat. So that foot can be on the floor. You can stay full to the floor, or you can bring it to your calf. Take 2 more breaths. Just feeling your body moving. And releasing left foot to the floor. Take a big reach up. As you exhale, tuck the right toes in a little bit. Left toes are going to come to facing the back of the mat now. In breath. Exhale, fold. Keep that left leg as straight as you can. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Couple more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. You can keep your eyes on your toes if you want to. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. And as you breathe in this time, we'll come all the way up, turning the toes center. Shift all the way to the right foot, and we'll take a few moments just to rest and breathe. So just kind of catch yourself here. Good time to adjust clothes. Notice this time I've got my foot on my ankle. I haven't brought it up to my calf because right now I feel more comfortable here. And we'll go ahead and step. As you exhale, turn. In breath. And we'll step forward, left foot. Big breath up. Exhaling, hand to elbow, forward fold. In breath, coming all the way up. Exhale, arms alongside body, left foot steps back. As you exhale, inhale, reaching up. Right leg stays straight, exhale, fold. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, twist. Inhale, coming all the way up, letting your feet turn. And we'll step into tree and pause. Check your breath. Make any changes you need to. And we'll place that foot down. In breath, reaching up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. In breath, coming all the way up. As you exhale, right foot tucks in, left toes turn. We're facing the opposite direction. Big breath in, maybe find a little back bend this time. Exhale, fold forward, left hand to shin. Inhale, reach that right arm forward. Exhale, find the twist. Inhale, coming all the way up. Toes turn and tree. 3 breaths. Find your place. What's good for you today? Maybe different than the first time you did. Sometimes we find more stability as we move through. Sometimes we find less. Just notice where you are. It's not a right or wrong. On your next exhalation, let that right foot come to the ground. Inhale, taking arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. In breath, coming all the way back up. As you exhale, turn the feet, turn the body, and step forward. Inhale, arms up and overhead. We're gonna do that whole sequence again. Hand to elbow, forward fold. In breath takes us up. Exhale, arms alongside the body, left foot steps back. Take a breath, maybe find a little bit of a back bend here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left arm reaches forward. Exhale, find the twist. Inhale, coming all the way up. Shift into the right foot, tree pose, 2 breaths. On your next exhalation, so wait till it comes, that left foot comes down. And in breath, reaching up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. In breath, we come up. As you exhale, feet turn, and you turn to the back of the mat. Inhale is that little back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, find the twist. Inhale, coming all the way up, toes turn forward, and we'll take the arms up and overhead. We're gonna open the feet apart, exhale down into goddess. Inhaling all the way up, turn your toes forward. As you exhale, turning to the front of the mat. Step forward, inhale, arms up and overhead. And exhale, release. Just threw that goddess in for fun. So let's go ahead and slowly make our way down the thigh, down to the shins, letting the crown of the head point towards the toes. Oh, you can use your hands on your ankles. You can bring your forearms to your thighs, wherever you feel as though you can get the most out of stretching that lower back. We're inviting the rib cage to be as close to the thighs as possible, so lots of bend in the knee. And then we'll go ahead and step back into simple table. Bring that blanket where you want it to go. We're going to hold table here just for a moment. Not going to really do anything other than table. Just let yourself breathe. Feel the shins in the ground, hands underneath the shoulders. See if we can begin to draw the base, the bottom of the shoulder blades a little bit closer together. One more breath. Bringing forearms down to the floor and sinking back into the child's pose that best fits you right now. It's the first deep bend in the knee that we've had, so maybe coming just halfway back, letting yourself come hand to elbow, be more in this folded puppy. I think that's a term I've heard used. Allowing yourself just to find the place that feels best for your knees. Let's go ahead and get that blanket where we want it to go. We'll take a simple turn around onto the bottom. And slowly rolling yourself down, or you might want to roll onto your side, shoulder, and then come onto your back. So we're looking to find the center of the mat. Head is on the blanket, shoulders are free and resting on the mat, knees are bent. Finding good posture on the floor, center of the pelvis. And we'll go ahead and draw the knees in, giving a little exhale as you come in. As you inhale, feet to ceiling, letting the arms go overhead. We'll do this 2 or 3 more times. Exhale the knees to chest. Inhale, feet up, arms overhead. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, arms overhead, feet up. And exhale, draw the knees in. This time we'll open them a little wider apart. Great, and exhaling them back together just a couple times. Inhale, opening the knees apart. Exhaling back together. One more time. Open apart. Exhale back together. Feet return to the floor. Take arms overhead. Breathe. Exhale, bring hands to the thighs. 2 more times. Inhale, breathe, arms over. Exhale, hands to the thighs. 1 more time, breathe, arms up. Lift the pelvis just a little bit off the floor. Exhale, hands to thighs, pelvis to floor. 2 more times. Inhale, arms, pelvis. Exhale, hands to thighs, pelvis to floor. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Take a breath. As you start that next exhale, we'll do those knees in again. As you inhale, they move away. Just a few more times. Giving that lower back a little bit of a massage before we move to Shavasana. And on your next inhale, go ahead and release both feet to the floor. Letting one leg go down the mat, just checking in, making sure the lower back feels good. And then left leg goes down the mat too. Arms are alongside the body. And inviting the muscles around your lips, your face just to begin to let down. Inviting expression to leave the face. Across the eyebrows and across the eyes. And then letting that sense that there's no words to speak, so we can let go of the tongue and the throat. Inviting the arms to have nothing to do. Inviting the heart rate to slow down, breath rate. Releasing around the waist, hips, and down the legs. Legs have no place to go, feet have nothing to do now. Letting go of the toes. And just inviting yourself to rest for 6 to 10 minutes, whatever feels most comfortable for you.